Hey everyone, I'm back today with a different kind of video than I've previously done. I'm doing a project pan update. Now last year I also did a project pan, but I never did any updates on how I was progressing through the products, and I didn't really introduce the products before I showed them in my empties videos. But this year I decided to try something new and to update you guys as I'm going along. If you don't know what a project pan is, it's basically when you collect a group of products that you would really like to use up for some reason or another, and you give yourself a certain amount of time to use them up. I started in January 1st, and I'm working on them through the end of the year, so till December 31st. So that's 12 full months, and I have 31 products. I only have one shampoo this year because this was actually on my list last year and it was huge. I couldn't finish it. It's 1 liter, 33.8 fluid ounces of Nexxus Salon Hair Care Therappe or Therappe Luxurious Moisturizing Shampoo. It's just a lot. I want to get it done and it really dries out my hair. Okay, conditioner. This is a deep conditioner. It has dimethicone in it. I'm up to here. I haven't really been using it so far this year, so I hope I can finish that up. Okay, I have 2 of the Essential Ultra Honey and Shea Butter Rich Premier hair masks. I got 3 of these when I was in Taiwan because the first one was working so well on my hair. That was actually on my project pan list for last year and it took me forever to finish it. I cut down on hair products this year thinking I had learned something from last year, but clearly not, because I have 2 of these that I want to finish up this year, and I've been using this first bottle since the beginning of the year, since the beginning of the year. I've used it probably close to 20 times, and I've only used about an 1/8 of the container. This probably alone will take me close to the whole year to finish. So my plan is to just finish these 2 for the year, and if I can get around to it, I would like to finish this one up. This one I actually have finished already. It is Philosophy's Candy Cane Body Scrub. It's just your basic scrub. It costs like $15 retail, which I think is way too expensive for what it is. It is a lot of products, 23 ounces, but you can make this at home. And I actually have done that, and I have a video for it, so I'm going to post that down below too. I've got 2 more. These are my leave-in treatments that I'm working on this year. Another Aquair product. This is a Japanese brand. It's called Deep Moist Hair Treatment Cream. I just don't like this. It's really waxy. It makes my hair look stringy, and it doesn't actually moisturize or do anything for my hair except make it look greasy. I'm down to about here, so I expect to be finishing this up in the next year or so. Oh my gosh, in the next month or so. This is my MoroccanOil Treatment. I think most people know what this is. I got this a while back, but my hair kind of stopped responding to it, so I stopped using it for a while, and this is one of those 3.4 ounce ones, the bigger ones with a pump. I'm half done with it. I haven't used this in a while. I haven't touched it yet this year. I'm gonna try to make it through this year, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it. But I do really like this stuff when it works in my hair. It also contains a lot of silicones, which is something I'm trying to cut out of my hair care. Olay Complete All Day Moisture Lotion SPF 15. It says light, non-greasy, and made for sensitive skin. It doesn't say it's broad spectrum, so I tend not to use this when I'm outside anymore because I'm just not gonna take that risk. My biggest complaint about this is that it says it's light and non-greasy. While I would agree that it's light, it's definitely very greasy, and I have dry skin. I won't be repurchasing this after I finish it up. This is a L'Oreal Paris Dermo Expertise Revitalift White Advanced Anti-Wrinkle and Spot Corrector Day SPF 18. It's for, I guess, mature skin. It's anti-wrinkle. I have this because my cousin used to work at L'Oreal in Asia, and I have a bunch of these Asian products in English. Naturally, it says dermatologically tested on Asian skin. I finished this up actually. It's a really nice pump. I liked it. It was very thick, a little bit greasy, but not nearly as greasy for what it was as the Olay one. And I didn't notice any anti-wrinkle or spot correcting things. But I think my skin did get a little whiter, but I thought it was just because it was so thick that no sun was actually getting to my skin. And I mean, it's not a huge concern of mine to whiten my skin, but I know in Asia a lot of girls do like to lighten their skin. You can't get this here in the US, I don't think, but if they even make this still in Asia, it's recommendable. This is another one. Oops. It's the C Booth Derma C24 Alpha Hydroxy Acid Maximum Moisture Daily Body Lotion. I got this a really long time ago, and the reason I want to use it up now is because I think the Alpha Hydroxy Acid is getting concentrated, and I'm kind of scared that it's gonna be too chemically for my skin. This is made for the body, but I like to use it on my face because I've noticed that when I have blemishes and I put it on my face, it really helps the pimples cure really quickly, like faster than a zit cream or pimple cream. Even when I don't have blemishes and I use it on my face, I feel that it makes my skin look more glowy. And it is a chemical exfoliant, alpha hydroxy oil. It has glycolic acid in it. And unfortunately, I don't think this brand makes this product anymore because I searched high and low for it and I couldn't find it. And I had to replace it with an alpha hydrox brand, which I don't like as much. Okay, body lotion time. I'm only now getting through like the last of my Bath & Body Works lotions, just, you know, with all the sales that they have and everything. I have 2 Country Chic lotions that I worked on for this project pan for this year. I finished one and I'm nearly done with this one, probably at the end of this month or so. Country Chic is my favorite signature scent from Bath & Body Works. It's just like a nice citrusy, floral, musky, light scent, and I don't think I'll ever get sick of it, but I don't like the Bath & Body Works body lotions anymore. They've changed the formula from a couple years ago, and it's just really watery and not moisturizing anymore. And plus, it contains 2 different parabens, so I mean, I'm not going to be buying them. So, yeah. And then I have one Sensual Amber scented one. I really love this scent. It's really good for winter and fall, so I'm going to hold off on using this until then. So we have the Bath & Body Works White Citrus Triple Silk Body Oil Mist. I couldn't resist. I saw this at SAS last summer. It's an oil, you spray it all over and you pat it down. It's really good for summertime because it's really light, and I'm sure it has really bad things in it, but I couldn't resist because I think normally it's $16 and it was down to $3 or $4, and I love the white citrus scent. They don't make this anymore because people were slipping around and testing this in their stores. Here's another lotion. This is a Trader Joe's Nourish Shea Butter Hand Cream. It's an all-natural and vegan lotion. It's 2 ounces and I got it for like $2 at Trader Joe's. I liked it when I got it because it's all natural and it's like a handy little size, but I found that when it got hotter, it made the formula kind of sticky and tacky on my hands, and I thought when it was cooler it would go back to normal, but it hasn't. So I just, at this point, want to get rid of it, and unfortunately, even though it is all natural, I probably won't be repurchasing this once I finish it up because of that tackiness. The Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Wash Redness Soothing Facial Cleanser. I had about this much when I started. It's only down to here. I stopped using my African Raw black soap even to finish this, but it's like really slow going. I don't really love this one. I like the other ones in this line better, the original orange colored one and the grapefruit one. They work better to combat acne, but I like this scent better, but I won't be repurchasing this. I have another facial product here. This is the St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what this is. It's like one of the first scrubs I think I heard of when I was a teenager. And, you know, it's been really good to me. The only reason I want to get rid of it now is because I recently found out that the walnut shell powder that they use in this is kind of abrasive to skin. After I finish using this, I want to move into something with the micro scrubbies, the plastic beads. Otherwise, this is a really good product, and I would consider repurchasing this just to use on my body, although this particular one is a blemish control one, which means it has salicylic acid in it. But, you know, it's good. I like it. I have 2 fragrances. They are the same fragrance. They're both from the Healing Garden Green Tea Therapy. This is the Enlightening Cologne Spray, and this is the Enlightening Body Mist. I started using this, it was up to here. I've used about ½ an inch. I hope to finish this up before the end of the spring because I think it's a little too intense for springtime. I mean, summertime. And this one I will probably finish up by the end of the year. This one I listed as a body moisturizer on my blog, but I think most people use it as a lip balm. It is the Lucas's Pawpaw Ointment, and if you don't know what this is, it's like a cult favorite in Australia. It's basically fermented papaya, and it has a very chapstick or Vaseline-like texture. And I have actually found that it's basically Vaseline, except a little bit sweeter because it is fruit. It was about $4 for 25 grams. I don't know what the ounceage is for that, but I totally would not purchase this if you're not in Australia because they jack up the prices for this, and it's basically just Vaseline. I'll probably use it as a combination of lip balm and elbow grease. I have lip balms galore. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail, just tell you. CO Bigelow's Menthol Lip Shine from Bath & Body Works. I had a million of these. I finished 2 last year for Project Pan, and that's just another one. I finished this one already. It's the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment SPF 15. You know what this is. It's the free gift that you got from Sephora in 2012. I like this. I wouldn't pay for it because it's crazy expensive for what it is. The texture was really nice. The scent was lemony and sweet and yummy, but I just wouldn't. This is the Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm. Everybody knows what this is. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's kind of drying, and the texture is like, it's a little difficult to spread, so I won't be repurchasing that after I finish it. Here's a Here's a Blistex Medicated Lip Balm in SPF 15. I think I was desperate when I got this because I don't usually get Blistex, but I actually enjoy this one. I would like to know what the medication is for though. If you guys use this product, is it for cold sores or chapped lips or what? The thing I like best about this is that it's SPF 15 without having a weird aftertaste. The same is true of the sugar one, so I like that for SPF 15 because in the past all the ones I've used have had this funky aftertaste. This is a Bonnie Bell Lip Smacker in Red Raspberry. It is one of my favorite lip balms of all time, not because it's moisturizing, but because of the flavor, the color, and the scent. It is a nice, juicy, pinkish red kind of raspberry color. Doesn't actually smell like raspberries. It's like a tart, I guess it's a tart raspberry scent with a little bit of Play-Doh mixed into it. I bought my first one when I was in 7th grade, so I have a lot of sentimental memories attached to this scent and this color. And I think my favorite thing about it is that it has this nice little tint that makes you look alive and makes your lips look kind of juicy or whatever. I haven't been able to find this in the US in about 10 years time now, and I would absolutely repurchase this if I can find it. This particular one is not 10 years old, don't worry. I found this in Sydney, Australia, so I had to have it. And like I said, even though it probably has petroleum byproducts in it, I would absolutely, in a heartbeat, pick it up again if I saw it. Okay, concealer time. I told you my cousin worked for L'Oreal. She gave me this Garnier Light BB Instant Fairness Eye Roll-On. This has a different name in the US. This is the Asian version. I don't know what it's called in the US, but it's exactly the same product. You know, you're probably familiar with this. It has a metal roller ball, and it dispenses this like BB cream-like concealer. It's a little light for me, but I do really like it. It's huge. It's 0.5 ounces. And I recently saw a Kelly Loves Beauty one video where she mentioned this product, and she said that she's been using it every day for a year and she still has some left. So that makes me concerned that I'm not going to be able to finish this because not only do I not wear concealer every day, but I'm also alternating between this one and this one that I'll talk about in a second. So, I mean, it's a good product. It has alcohol in it though, so that's a little concerning, but it's really light and it doesn't crease. Here's the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Concealer. I think it's 24 hours. I don't know. I don't wear concealer for 24 hours. I don't actually know how much is left in this. I can't really tell. There are a couple bald spots, but the color is starting to change. It's like light pink up here and tan or whatever skin color on the bottom. I've had this for over a year now. I really don't like it. It's drying and it just accentuates dry spots. I'm currently using it as a concealer under my eyes, but it causes the little pimple thing. I have a Geo Girl Easy eyeliner. I think the line is discontinued now. It's a light pink shimmery kind of metallic color, and it's organic rose. It's an organic product or something, or natural. The reason I got this is because I wanted Benefit's Eye Bright, but I didn't want to pay for it, so I got this color. It's okay. It tugs on my waterline. Jane Blush. Now, Jane is sold now through Jane.com or JaneCosmetics.com and Ulta, and they jacked up their prices. Now, I used to use only Jane blushes. I loved Jane as a teenager. It was the Blushing Cheeks in Blushing Earth Sheer. I bought a bunch of these back then because when they went on sale, I would hoard them. But I finally hit pan, and the reason I don't want to use this anymore is not only because it's old, but because it has like shimmer in it, which I didn't even realize until my friends would come up to me and look at my face like that and go like, why do you have glitter on your face? It's kind of unprofessional to have glitter on your face, like noticeable chunks of glitter, so I'm just gonna finish that up. I have a fancy lip product which I would probably never have bought myself. My cousin gave this to me. It's Yves Saint Laurent Touche Brilliance Sparkling Touch for lips in the color number 16. It's like one of those Stila lip brushes that was so popular in the early 2000s. I am totally dating myself here. You can try to guess what my age is if you want, but I'm not going to reveal it. This is a really nice, I'm wearing it right now, it's a really nice watermelon color. It actually smells like watermelon. I can't tell if it smells like watermelon or some sort of berry, but it's really hard to imitate a good watermelon flavor, so kudos to them. I like this. It's a really sheer, it goes on dark actually, and I don't like this to lighten it up because I don't really like uber bright lips. I don't think I can pull it off, but if you can, like, good for you, because I can't. This is a great color. The reason I don't like this so much is because it has, I think, pieces of glitter in it too, so I'm just going to use this up. I think the only product I have left is the one I am adding to my project pan, which is another Jane Cosmetics product. This is probably one of my first makeup purchases. If you compare these two, you can't even see it, but there's a J here with a little dot on top of the J. This is the mid to late 90s, oh my goodness, mid to late 2000s design, I guess you could say, logo. This is the 90s logo. I've had it for that long. I can't remember what I bought this for, but it is a pressed powder in Fair Oil-Free Finishing Powder. I've been hoarding this mostly because I didn't really use that much powder in the past, and also because this is a compact and it has a mirror, and I really like it for when I need touch-ups when I go out. But I think it's just time to let go of this. So I'm adding this to my project pan, and I'm really hoping that I can finish it up this year because I actually hit pan quite a while ago, but like I said, I've been hoarding it. So I'm hoping I can finish up this year. So that's all of my products. I really hope this video isn't too long. If you do any project pan videos or empties videos, please leave me the link down below. I'm more than happy to check it out because I love watching project pan and empties videos. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.